Drop it.
What's going on, guys? TDunks here, back with another Knights and Dragons video for you guys. And today I'm going to go ahead and go over the results of the war. So yeah, guys, really great war for us. I mean, in like halfway through the week, we sat down as a staff, or the leaders of our guild, and we're like, hey, let's do a good run. And we started off with saying, okay, well, we'll make top 100, but let's try for top 50. And then it started off, and we'll let it move to, well, we have a lot of gems, maybe we could push top 25. But we never really expected to make top 10 until like it actually started happening. So we finished 10th, guys. I will go ahead and show you guys the play-by-play of the war. So we went 8-3 with almost 1.3 million points, guys. So quite a bit. We started off matching Forsaken, so they baited us into a frenzy and just stomped us. We ended up losing by like 20k, so good job to them. Well played. The strategy was good. And then we pulled the Drunk Internationals, which we did pretty well. And then the Dedicated, the Canadians, Iron Throne, Darkness Slayers were all wins. And then we drew our ally guild, Solaris. So we only had one guy up. This was over the night shift. So we had one guy up, and he was just going ham. His name is Wood, and I'll show you guys his points. But he was just going ham, and they had 12 people on. So I talked to the Sentinel, I believe, of Solaris, and he's like, he gave me all that he could handle. He's crazy. So yeah, Wooden's nuts. So after Solaris night shift again, we lost to Italiani. But the important part is, guys, if you guys don't have night shifts, that's when we moved from rank 18 into the top 10, was from our night shifts. So night shifts are really important. So, and then we pulled supervillains, which we did really well. Just went crazy on them. And then chaos starters we frenzied with. Well, let me go back. All right, so after supervillains, we were 10th, but we're getting ready to get moved out of the top 10 to 11th. So, we figured out in staff chat or leader chat, whatever you guys would like to call it. We were like, hey, we gotta almost chain declare here. We have to get into more battles if we want to take top 10. So we went ahead and we pulled chaos starters. So we pulled 73k in that one. We frenzied with them. But thankfully we did end up beating them. We pulled away during the frenzy. And then after that one, we were, I believe, 60k behind 10th. And then the guild that was in 9th, Italia, it was us, and then Renegade Revolt, and then Italia. So Renegade Revolt was 60k ahead of us, and then Italia was 20k ahead of them. So we had a little bit of a gap. So, we went all like Leonidas and started, giving inspirational speeches and stuff. And we went ham in our last battle. 256k is absolutely insane. And we ended up putting in work, and we ended up, Renegades Revolt moved into 9th. Italia moved all the way down to 11th. They actually drew one of our alliance guilds, the Transcendent Knights. You guys probably have heard of them. They went nuts, and they just tried holding them up. So, we really did a great job, even as an alliance. They really helped us out. But check out these points, guys. So this is a one-day battle. Right here, Butt Sex, or Butt Man is what we call him. That's points for a 3-day war. And then we have Terminus here, who's our guild master, 226k. That's a top 10 run right there. So pretty insane. I'm right here, 100 wins, 1 loss, which was a lag out loss. So, I did really well. But yeah, guys, I mean, our minimum was 8K. So, as you scroll down, we only had, I believe, one guy that did not hit min. So, or we had 3. 2 of them were excused. One of them, we just never know what happened to him. So, actually, we had 4. My bad. So, it sucks, but, we got it done. Uh, really big, in really big part to some of the other leaders in the guild. So, I will start off with the top of the leaderboard. So, coming in first is the Death Knight Empire bunch of jerks. So, all the major Death Knight Empire hitters went to bunch of jerks for this run. For people that don't know, Death Knights usually don't run competitively for Fusion Wars. They generally stick to Epic Wars. So, yep, bunch of jerks first, and then only the best with the 15-1 record coming in second. AL4, which was a Rebel, which is the Rebels' main running guild, turned 12-0 record with just over 4 million points. So awesome job, congrats to them. And then QC Power, which was a Rebel guild that moved to Death Knight Empire, turned in a 10-1 with a 2.9 million score. And then we have Death Alliance here with 13-0, just over 2 million points. They ended up taking 5th. I believe that they are Empire. And then we have the 6th place guild, Mechanical Animals, 11-0 with 1.7 million points. I've never even heard of this guild. I don't kill me, but I believe that they're either Merc or Rebel. If I'm wrong, somebody can PM me, tell me what's going on, but I'm pretty sure they're Merc or Rebel. And then coming in 7th is the Rebel Guild for sure, War Incorporated, 9-2 record, 1.5 million. Coming in 8th is Beastmasters with an 11-1 record, 1.4 million points. Great seeing those guys back up there. They used to be a solid top 10 guild, and then they kind of fell off for a little bit. They are in a new alliance. I believe they are the main guild in that alliance, but it's called Wankers. So now we got a few different alliances going on. And then coming in 9th is the Renegades Revolt, 10-1 record with just under 1.3 million points. Awesome job to them. And then coming on the bubble was us. So Wrecking House, like I said, 8-3. Again, just under 1.3 million points, 7,000 points between us and Renegades Revolt. And then we have missing the top 10 is Italia. So 9-1 record, 1.2 million points, just over 1.2 million points. So 89,000 point spread there in between Wrecking House, my guild, and Italia. So, they did really good. They just ran out of firepower in that last battle. I think that they only ended up getting like less than 20k in the last battle versus Transcendent Knights, our ally guild. So, I'm really happy to see me make it in. But, they also did a great job. They deserve some kind of, shout out. So, coming in 12th is the Majestic Alliances sub guild, I believe. The Immortals. They turned a 10-2 record with 1.1 million points. And then we have Q Mob, 9-3 with just under 1.1 million. Death Disciples coming in 14th. Death Knight Slayers coming in 15th. Jabberwocky, which is an allied guild, turning in a 6-0 record, just under 1 million points. And then coming in 17th is also a ally guild, 11-1 with just under 1 million points. And then here we got German Gamers, guys. So German Gamers did have one of the Koreans into it, so I was kind of talking to him because after or before the second to last war for us, they were actually 10th. So they fell a little bit, but I know that their goal was only top 25. So awesome job to them. Way to get your goal done. And then we got BOP, Bulls on Parade, turning in 8-0 record, coming in 19th. T-Mom, Masters of Manga, 8-2. Beast Mode Gods. I know that these guys only had 12 people in their guild. 12 people in their guild. And they took 21st. I mean, yeah, we had 19 total, but then 4 of them were, either missed min, which was really easy, or were inactive. So, I mean, we had 15, but, these guys only had 12. Straight 12. That's it. And they ended up taking 21st. So, awesome job to them. Coming in 22nd, German Elite. 23rd, Kaiju Killers. 24th, Drake Fade. And then rounding out the top 25 is Night Raiders. So, awesome job. I will see who was the bubble team, and I'll just kind of scroll through top 50. So, 866,000 is where top 25 cutoff was. And Holy Hot Mess misses it by 22,000. They ended up with 844,000. So, you know, it's a Fusion War. They're probably not too upset that they missed top 25, but, you always have to be like, oh, come on, we were so close. But, yeah, I'll just go ahead and I will scroll through the top 50. Shout out on anything that I notice or want to talk about. So, Gooderfellas was a top 25 guild for most of the war. Just fell out at the very end. So, moving on. Vice Tone Savages, coming in 36, is also one of our allied guilds. Awesome job to them. The Juggernauts, also Coalition Guild, 7-3, coming in 40th. And coming in 50th is Knights of Thrones. So, congrats to them on making that top 50th spot, that bubble. So, yeah, guys. So, we ended up receiving 12 Fusion Boosts. So, yeah, 12 Fusion Boosts, 13 Fusion Stones. I was really happy to do this. I'm really proud of all of our members. A lot of them, like we had one that said last week, oh, well, the highest that I ever placed was in the raid, and we took 80th. So it was really good to actually do this for our members, and not only for individual, because I needed them for Odin's, and we have the boss event coming out soon. So I'm hoarding Fusion Boost, but yeah, so it was really nice to do it for the whole guild. Everybody was really excited after we officially tied it up and got it done. Everybody's freaking out in chat saying that was awesome, but it really was. It was a good. It was a great experience. I would drop the money again and do it again in a heartbeat. I'm pretty sure anybody in our guild was. It was awesome to. It was only fueled by us guys, so it wasn't like we had members from other coalition guilds in there. It was only Wrecking House home members. So, that kind of kills some of the rumors. I had a couple people approach me and say, wow, you guys did really good, but coalition was fueling you guys. No, that's not true. We did it by ourselves. I mean, it's just really nice to be able to do it by ourselves and be like, yeah, we have a really strong core. But yeah, guys, so I did want to talk about two different things real quick before I go. First thing is, for my 500 subscriber giveaway, I am removing the part that says, alright, you have to add me to your channel box, because the day that I put out the video, I seriously got 100 or so PMs. Probably not 100, but 50 PMs saying, oh, I can't add it to the channel box, but here's my line and everything like that. So I'm going to remove that just so, it's fair to everybody. Yeah, I showed a video on how to do it, but, I want everybody to be entered in it. And then the second thing is I want you guys to go check out the guy who did my intro. He's a really awesome guy. He's really great with this graphics design stuff. So if you have a channel yourself, go ahead and talk to Paul. I'll go ahead and I'll throw his line, not line ID, but his YouTube channel up on the screen for you guys. He also did machismos. He did reversals, one that he had to take down because of the flashing, but he did that one. He did mine. So he's worked with some of the best Knights and Dragons content bringers. But yeah, guys. So I'll go ahead. I will throw his YouTube account up on the screen. You guys can go ahead and check him out. If you have a YouTube channel yourself and looking for an intro, go ahead and hit him up. He's an awesome guy. But yeah, guys, so that's going to do it for this episode. Until next time, this is TDunks signing off.